Yeah. Yeah, you're talking with us. In spirit. Nah. Great. Mm. Make sure you don't hit nothing. Yep. You already left, didn't you? Wow, just gonna leave me behind? I see. That's rude. How dare you? Wow. Next time you ain't winning the battle. Yeah, you're not winning it next time. Hello, Ember. Yeah. There's Charlotte. Hello. Yeah, you ain't winning next time. Yeah, that was a one-time dance. You ain't getting another one. What a shame. Well, I stay true to the promise, okay? Oh, hey. I think I'm about to get pulled over. I think I got a cop behind me. Is this a cop? Is a Vic behind me? I don't know. He's trailing me, though, whoever it is. No, that's a normal person. Yeah, you're probably right. Who always wins? Oh, yeah, that's right. Next time I need to wear orange. That's alright. I'll wear orange next time. I'll wear orange next time. It'd be okay. I'll wear orange. Well, it's okay. You got pulled over for going 109, so... Not clocked you at 109. Mm-hmm. What's up, Wolfie? There it is. Not yet. Wow. Put so much thought. I put put so put so much thought into the car. You just gonna trash it like that? That's crazy. I know. Oh, is that what it was? Wow.
I think you can get up to 10 or 12 in a group.
Right?
ATS got you through COVID lockdown. Yeah, you've told me that. interesting looking through the bars on my truck.
All right.
Hey, this picture turned out really
It's almost
well.
impossible to drive this thing first person. Alrighty, we're gonna be going. Oh, the windy driveway. I'm just gonna break their fence already because, yeah.
Oh!
What?
I hit something in the yard and the whole trailer went flying up in the air.
Oh, lovely.
Bye all.
It does look super difficult to drive in first person. It is. With the little metal slits, it's almost impossible.
They like shutter shades.
Yep. Have you seen my truck in here, Mason?
No.
Almost indestructible, I swear. Unless you
That's
puncture the
good.
fuel tanks. Hey Lisa, how's it going?
Hello, Lisa.
Elisa.
If we do this again tomorrow night, we'll have to get you in, if you can.
LSIA.
See, Lisa didn't say hi to the chat. Oh, Lisa, you're in trouble.
You in trouble?
I don't know, I think I drive pretty good some days. When I want to.
When you want to.
When I want to.
Well,
Well-
of course.
When I first started with this, Mason, you remember how horrible of a driver I was?
Yeah, a little bit.
I couldn't drive for the life of me. But yeah, if you do, I'll see what I can get into. I was getting to it, Chad.
Nice, that worked out well.
No, considering that a year ago I couldn't hardly drive down the street without crashing, I can't count the amount of times that I weeded myself out of a vehicle.
Because you forget to put your seatbelt on.
Well, yeah. You remember the first time that you chased me, Mason, and I yeeted myself out of the vehicle?
I
One of
believe
my
so,
very
yeah.
first shorts? If
Yeah.
you stop yawning, you'll start me off, and then I got 5 hours of work left.
I'm gonna do it more now.
Hey, Dark, how's it going?
Here comes one.
What's up, Dark?
Holy shit, that's half a gigabyte for a picture.
Oof. That's the ones you put all together?
This is one of the ones that I just put together. If I look at my properties of it, it is details. 27,000 by 19,000 pixels.
Of course you would, Mason. Rude.
Correct, nerd. And save as copy. Delta 402. There's another one.
Are we Gucci now? I don't know, are we, Lisa?
I don't know.
Oh, Lisa's gonna fight him.
Oh God.
Come on. Come on, Lisa, I'll fight you.
Everybody run.
I do have the truck fully upgraded, I just don't have any of the mechanic engines and stuff in it.
Bye, Greg.
Alrighty, Greg. Don't have too much fun at work.
See you later, Greg.
I'll give you more of it. As we say at work, 5 p.m. at La Curva parking lot. I will sell tickets. Acceptable. Alright, let me see. After this, what am I?
A V24? They don't have a V24 here. And I'm not putting in a V12 because there's no reason to put in a V12. It just will get me in trouble. Ready for the next job?
Oh yeah, man.
Properties. 536 megabytes.
Alright, let's see here. I don't know if you can do that one. I've got a bunch of them that are long distance.
Well, let me see if I have any skill points. Oh, I got one. Okay, here, let me. Okay, I got 3 distance now.
Alrighty, so you should be up to like 700 and some.
Wednesday morning. That sucks, Lisa.
It's going alright. Apart from the fact that I'm at work now. After time off, but no one in the office cared. Probably have. Lisa, don't degrade yourself like that. You're an awesome person. We all love you.
Do I not have a trailer, or did you do a single one?
I don't think I did a single.
Yeah, well, I don't
Let me
have
see.
a trailer.
Let me see. Thought I did party. Where's the job that I started? Where is it? Okay, we'll cancel that job. Alright, now you have a trailer.
Alright.
We don't sell each other short there, Lisa.
We don't do that.
Oh God.
Are you an office snitch?
You, the office snitch. What the fuck that means?
Oh God.
Delta flow. All right, this is gonna be a massive photo.
Are you though, Charlotte? Are you?
I don't think you are.
20 photos. Yes.
When was Joel in here? I'm not the one doing the shooting, shy. Well, yeah, you didn't shoot anyone, but I don't know if there's any LEO on or not.
I just looked at the phone. It still shows none's on.
Okay, well, we'll just keep trucking away then.
Yep.
But the truck is going on, we're just trucking away.
We're just trucking on away.
Let's,
But the truck?
Yeah. We're just trucking on away.
there's Squeeze.
Squeeze.
Yep, Squeebles.
Squeeze.
Squeebles.
Pay attention to your Squee. I guess he is sneaky.
Yeah, sometimes I do it on purpose, Squeeze.
Hmm. There's no cops on. I'm gonna run these red lights.
Ooh, what the fuck happened to this photo? Am I missing
I don't
a
want to
part?
know.
Well, nothing bad happened. It's just missing parts of it.
Oh.
We got a BMW back here honking at us.
Alrighty, well, let's pull over.
Well, they passed now. They just kept honking at
Okay.
us. I don't know what they wanted, but alright.
Maybe they thought that we were one single truck.
I
They were
don't
gonna
know.
try and rob us. You're trying to hurry up and get out.
I missed some photos, or I missed some parts of the photo.
Oh no.
It's not the worst thing in the world where it's cut. Just a lot of gray on that side, so it doesn't matter too badly.
zombie panda. We might switch over to some different characters later on, if there gets LEO on, but for now we're just gonna be chilling and talking.
Chilling and talking.
Yep.
Chillaxing. Trip, you're fired apparently.
Well, that ain't nothing new. If anything, Charlotte's fired.
Crip, do you have a radio?
I don't think Dimmadale has one, but I can buy one.
I can give you one when we stop. Oop, there goes a car. Why don't I take the highway? Because I don't want to. I'm just following the GPS, we're all good. We don't need to be in a big hurry. Share the road, dude.
You was never hired, Charlotte? Well, maybe that's the reason you got fired.
Rough.
Big Mama Juju. Hey, JB. Monies. I have a bunch of videos on me too, basically.
Sure you do, Charlotte. Sure you do.
Oh, what's this one?
Oh, yeah, the one we spent hours on here trying to do.
It's tight, but you can do it. Drive straight into it. Yeah, we're trying to stick to the road rules. Having fun.
Yeah, we're just trying to
Yeah.
keep to the road.
Okay,
rules.
fine.
Who needs those?
Pushing my way through.
Making your way downtown?
Yep.
Moving fast?
Barely. No, Joel has this, one of his characters has this obsession with picking up random boxes. If you would have seen all the boxes down there by the depot earlier, he had picked up every single one of them because they were all keys.
Leave him alone, man. He think he gonna get lucky and get a Bugatti. Come on now.
I try. Sometimes I drive okay, sometimes I don't. They're flying. There was a whole bunch of keys there earlier. I don't know if they're still there or not, but... That's a tree.
Yeah, I think there's a tree.
That's a tree.
And somebody just complimented you on your driving.
Yep. Normally I drive pretty dang good.
But I can't with all of you watching me. Boom.
Right? Trees
Are we
friends
sure
with
about that,
objects to hit.
Lisa? Are we sure about that, Lisa? Are we really sure about that? And the best part is I can hear you literally saying in your Australian accent, "Shut up, Mason."
Some of these trees are a little overgrown.
Yeah, there it is.
You said you could hear it.
I could hear it.
I can hear "Shut up, Jazz." Ah. Can't tell you the amount of times I've heard that one. Yes, so overgrown. Chai runs into him. Yes. Shut up, Jazz. Told you. This isn't even Jasmine. This is Haley.
Thank God there ain't no cops on, you know, just going down Carson Avenue really fast. It might not be a good idea.
Well, if there's cops on, I wouldn't be doing it.
I know, right?
Mind your tone, Haley. It's going a lot faster down Carson. Drop frames there for a second.
All right. Alright. Well,
I know.
alright. Yeah, we're just gonna...
No, actually, right now I do not believe that there's any on at the moment. I know that they had a meeting that they're doing, and I don't know if it's finished up yet or not, or how many are going to get on. So we will see.
Oh.
Yes, Crip?
I had to wrap my semi-truck around a pole, but we don't talk about it.
Talking about it.
Everybody's watching my driving, but...
Hey. Glad that's on a one-way stream. Let's go. Yeah, we don't question the hood gone and all that. Yeah, we don't question that.
Oh.
Alright, you know what? Let me get it back out now. Let me repair it. Yeah, dude, we don't talk about it.
We don't talk about it. It's a time job. We can't do that one.
Wow, group skill issue, dude. Oh, yeah, skill issue. You want to talk about some skill issues? I need to get it repaired, so, I think I can repair it in there, though. Okay,
What's your opinion on Freedom Eagle?
Truck.
I don't mind Freedom Eagle. I really don't. I know a lot of people think that Freedom Eagle's a little quirky, but I don't mind him at all.
That's why. I was like, why is it taking forever?
There we
That's
go.
why.
Alright. Shut up, Crip. Hey,
Shut
you're
up,
the
Crip.
one. Hey. He said skill issue. I was gonna bring up some skill issues, but I was told to shut up, so we're not gonna.
Alright, we ready?
No, because
Shut up,
apparently,
Lisa.
apparently
Guys, hi!
Oh my
And
god.
Tim is in. Joseph, hi guys.
Spawn my truck. Did it? No, it didn't fix. I just repaired it though. Oh well. Well, I guess around with no hood.
What did you do to your truck?
Told you we don't talk about it. Come on. We don't talk about it. We don't talk about it. I repaired it is the bad part, but apparently it's not repaired, so...
You gotta take it to the shop.
Well, we'll take it to the shop after this. We're going.
The shop is just right next door, so if you click, take your trailer over there and everything, because you can drive right into it.
Where's it
You
at?
see the little repair wrench and stuff on the next little yep, peninsula. Oh, you got a huge bumper on the front.
Over there at 39?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Well, we still be heating tonight.
Oh, yeah, let me go over there.
Kilos, rip Crip's truck.
I agree. Rip my
That's why
truck.
you got a bumper on the front.
I just, you know, I figured for once I felt, you know, other people's pain, and I kind of did.
Wow, hard to find skilled people these days, Crip.
That's okay, Tim. Me and you both in the same boat, buddy.
Shut up, Tim.
Lisa? She's from down under, over there in Australia.
Ananda.
My truck looked like it freaking's been down under and came back to life.
And plays the taps for Crip's truck.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate it. Yeah. You might not want to play that tab. They might total it. I'm driving like no engine, which is crazy, but you know, hey.
Hey, it is what it is.
Gabagoo. It's okay.
Ooh,
I just slapped some BOGO on him, man.
Spades, you might get stabbed if you insult Lisa like that. Did you work on your license script? Yeah. Right, Lisa versus Crip would be awesome.
Lisa versus Krill?
Yeah.
She don't want these
Sadly,
problems.
it's working.
She don't want these problems. I promise you that.
Told you. You gonna kick him in the butt?
We'll find out about that when that time comes. We'll figure it
Do you
out.
need backup?
Yeah.
So, yeah, Lisa's versus Crip. He Molotoved himself, so it'll be fun. What Timmy is talking about there is one night on Backwoods. I hired Crip to take out Timmy Landon as one of my characters. Or Bob Green. And Tim was Bob Green. Well, he comes running up to Bob Green. He goes, "Are you Bob Green?" He goes, "Yep." He throws a Molotov and kills both himself and Bob Green. We are on OCRP right now. So...
It's okay.
Wow, Lisa. World against Lisa and Noah. Assistance might help. Count me in. We love you, Lisa. You know that.
You know what? Lisa might kick my butt, but I ain't going down without a fight.
Just so long as he doesn't throw a Molotov.
Yeah, don't give me no Molotovs. Don't give me them. Molotovs ain't my friend. I figured that out.
This is life server. Yep, OCRP trucking simulation kind of thing. For a little while until we maybe get some LEO on. If we get some LEO on, we might switch over to some different characters and see what kind of chaos we can cause.
Still one of the best moments. There you go. Alright.
Mason, you've gone quiet. So, between you two, what is your most embarrassing moment with RP?
Between us was our most embarrassing moment?
Yes. What, of all time, what is your most embarrassing moment?
Ooh. That's kind of a hard question.
Mason asleep?
I'm not
Dropping
asleep.
himself to sleep?
Hey, hands got me.
I have to say my most embarrassing moment, I was up on top of a building, and this involves buildings for the people who watch my last stream. Yes, you'll get it. I I was playing as Attica, and I was setting up to snipe somebody, and when I fired the shot, let's just say a bird smacked me in the face, and I fell off of the building.
Good job.
What about you, Mason?
As soon as I fired
For
the
what?
shot.
The most embarrassing.
Yes, your most embarrassing moment in RP.
It's kind of one of my, guess like, right when I began RP or something like that. Somebody stole a vehicle, and then the owner came running up to me in my truck and was like, "Help me! You gotta come and help me. Go after that vehicle." So I was like, sure. The only problem is I was so new that I didn't know how to hit a vehicle once, got back in, they're like, "Oh my god, come on." And then we kept going up into the hills, and then I smoked another vehicle, and it was like what is essentially the ending of like something that happened like in like a actual game where the person gets out and goes, "Ah, fucking useless," and then leaves. I was like almost straight out of a video game. That's what happened.
Interesting. I suppose I should say mine now, huh?
Your turn.
So,
Wow.
mine
Amber.
is pretty embarrassing. I can't get out this way. There's another semi here.
Like you said, revoke Crip's license. Wow.
So what happened was, it was one of my first nights in MBI. Very first time RPing. And Dakota was actually running a barbershop. And I'm trying to figure out keybinds and everything, of course, you know. And I'm asking, well, how do I do that? How do I do that? How do I sit? And Dakota's going, it's your E/sit muscle. Well, I F9, and I ended up sitting on the top of the chair. And instead of Dakota giving me a haircut, it looked like he was cutting my butt. So it was the most embarrassing moment for me. I'm like, oh my goodness, this looks so wrong. And I still remember that moment from, well, almost over a year ago now. And Joel's is bad.
Wasn't, and the thing is, I wasn't asleep. My dad came in and said, "Hey, look at this."
No?
I said, "Okay."
Spades, it was about the same time that we met. I believe. It was literally, I think it was my second day in server when that happened. I was brand new to this whole system here. I had not a clue on anything. Lisa's probably got a few too. Yeah?
Elisa's got quite a few, I think. Pretty sure Lisa. Let me see. What was your longest or your shortest chase there, Lisa?
Oh god.
Oh god. No, you know.
What else? Mason, your turn to ask a question.
Oh god. I'm fucking sitting here doing this other stuff. What character have you had that you had to either immediately abandon or had to like massively rework because of just how kind of cringe their character was? Or just bad?
You know, I haven't really had any characters that I've had to rework, but I can tell you about how Mabel was supposed to just be a hillbilly, and I don't know why, but one day I just started RPing with her as a drunk person, and it kind of stuck.
Not
you,
even
Crip?
30s.
I would have to say one person that I had to rework is my Justin Long character, because he originally started off as a mechanic. That's the one that stabbed my first day in MBI. So that was a embarrassing moment for me, so I made him become a luchador, and now he's a luchador now, so I had to rework him. So that's kind of one of the characters I had to rework was Justin Long, and he became a luchador, better known as the Love
That's
Machine.
because I stabbed him.
He never recovered.
He never
Hey,
recovered.
Brum, how's it going? Um, like
That's
200
funny.
meters, I think.
Yeah. Or
What about you,
Lisa.
Mason? Which character are you thinking?
Wait, 1, 2. When he came out a lot, it would have been Bradley. I was gonna have him as like some. I don't know why I thought it would have been funny to do it this way, but he was gonna be some like religious nut that would have been constantly going on about to people about like just a shit ton of like all this like religious crap, and I don't know why I thought it was gonna be a good time or something like that. And then I switched him obviously to being an absolute ridiculous person where he just goes and adds things together all the time.
Yeah. Well, you know, I don't remember whose stream I was watching when I found you, Mason. It was
You found
yes,
me?
yes, when I first found you on OC. Because
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
I don't remember whose stream I was watching, but all I remember is they kept stealing your car. And I remember you falling on the ground going, God damn it!
Oh, I think
And
that
that's
was
what made me follow you.
Ella.
Because I thought it was hilarious.
I think I remember. I just all the time, every single time, it was
Okay.
like the Porsche or
Cannibal?
something like that. Was it the Porsche?
I don't remember.
Because I was like, God fucking damn.
But they kept stealing it over and over again.
Yeah, I remember that.
Mason, fake wee man misses you. No see. Hey, Adam.
Yeah, I know. I shot myself in the foot. There's nothing to be sad about. Something I
Okay,
did.
Crip. Your turn with a question.
My
Yeah,
turn with
Crampy, your
the
turn.
my turn with the question.
Yep.
My turn.
My turn. All right.
My turn.
I'm stupid. I'm sorry. Let's see here. What character that you made for 5M that overall became your favorite to play?
Decent one. That's a pretty kind of semi-difficult one.
That is a
I
difficult
think.
one.
I'm gonna stick with probably Bailey, honestly. Just, I don't know, it's just something about Bailey. It's just so funny. Because, like, I originally did it where it was like, Bradley does something ridiculous, and then he goes to jail, and then his sister comes out and just continues to screw it up or do that type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just, over time, made that my main character because it's just like, the funniest thing is like, oh, don't piss Bailey off. Oh, Bailey's gonna get you. This is LEO indoctrination where Bailey gets to stab ya.
And see, for me, I don't really have a favorite character. Mabel is awesome. I love her RP. She's just kind of a funny, happy-go-lucky drunk who, you know, everybody loves. Bunny, she's interesting. It's hard to get into the mindset of her sometimes, but when I do, her character comes out pretty pronounced.
No, you're fucking...
Macy is really easy to play because she's basically based off me IRL. Except I don't get into crimes like she does or stab people, but you know.
And Macy's gotten worse over the time. She used to just be a street racer.
Yeah, she did. She started out as a street racer, and I think Bailey rubbed off on her quite a bit.
Yeah, it was my fault.
Uh, don't forget Riley Waters, Chloe's sister. Yesenia is your favorite, huh, Joel?
Mabel. Why talk about Mabel? The fucking Peter got whatever got into trouble yesterday. I got into a lot of trouble yesterday.
And see, you know, when my characters can make people laugh, it makes me happy. Mike and Ike were purely hated in MBI. That depends on who you talk to. They're spades.
You know, the ones that I couldn't really stand too much in fucking MBI was goddamn oh god, it was Chad and Thad. God, they got annoying quick.
I mean,
to some degree,
not that
yes
they were
and no.
annoying.
Like,
it was just that they were made to be college kids, and I hate to say it, but sometimes college kids are can be a little bit, yeah. How long have you been playing on 5M servers? For me, honestly, it's been almost a year and a half now. What about you, Crip?
How many servers have I been on?
How long
how many
have you
years?
been on
How many
on 5M
years?
servers?
I would have to say about 6-something years now that I've been in RP. It started from a friend's server and then led to my own community to where I stayed for the longest time until I eventually made my way into MBI and then to where I'm at now.
Probably about 2.5 years for me. Because it was about a year in OC, and then just kind of been jumping around Linux last year and a half since you've been in Shy.
Well, we've had so many servers come and gone. It's been insane. I'm not talking bad on any of the servers that I've been in because I've met some amazing people on every one of those servers. Yeah, they may have fallen, but that's okay. I mean, heck, I met Crip on MBI because I stabbed him. Mason's the reason why I started RPing.
I'm sorry.
He literally looked at me. He goes, "Hey, you should join the server so you can play with me."
He said sorry.
So yeah, I mean, but yes, I'm not going to talk bad about any of the servers that I've been in. I mean, yes, we've done a lot of hopping in the last year or so, but a lot of the servers that we've hopped with, the same people have hopped with us because one would go down and everyone would migrate over to another one. So it's kind of been nice. We've had a lot of the same people. Mason trained Victoria to be Leo.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that's what she just said in chat.
I think I remember that. I remember, like, the last couple days of, or the last day of, like, MBI, more or less. I was doing a 10-12 with somebody, and we went through such a checklist. It was so funny. We went through spikes, a pit, shootout, and I kept them alive pretty much the entire night until the very end.
Yeah?
I was impressed.
Oh, do you remember that night in MBI that was just insane, Mason?
Which
That
one?
that was that night that I got so PO'd because me and you, we were going around as Macy and Bailey stealing all these cars, which
Oh,
of course
stole literally everybody's car, and then got
everybody
the
on servers.
entire server against us. And they
But by
were
that
all.
time we changed over to LEO and
It was
yeah.
no. So we went over to the house because it
Yeah.
was like we were going after the Melon Mafia or something like that, and what was it? So they were at the O'Neill's ranch, and then you snuck around while I was trying to sneak around, and then I kind of distracted them. You jumped into their like monster truck and ripped off with it, and then we
Right?
because it was after we torched one of their cars, and then yeah, because we stole a bunch of people's vehicles, and then because they were all going together to try to stop us,
Mm-hmm.
and then we switched.
Yeah, we switched to LEO and we still had a
And-
massive shootout and
Yeah, at the very end, because there was like a police chase,
mm-hmm.
and you got shot, like, or domed almost immediately, or something like
Yeah.
that.
Well,
And
no,
then
I got hit by a car, got back up,
got back
then
up
got
and got
domed.
domed. And then I flanked around the back, and I shot like 3 people.
Right.
And then you're like, okay, I'm out.
Yep, I'm out,
My
I'm done.
monster truck.
We finally got
Yeah.
a cop on.
Good.
We finally got one on?
Yep.
My monster.
Awesome.
It's our monster truck now. They're squeebs.
What else? What else did we do on MBI or any of the other servers that kind of jank?
Well, we tried to keep it as legit as
We
possible.
tried to keep it
as
pretty
much.
legit.
Like we weren't fucking. We weren't like fucking going up mountains and shit like that.
Yeah.
Where do we enter
Um,
at?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Might be here.
I think it's.
Yep, within days.
I think it's here.
Oh, yep, I see it.
Oh God, you got to get it
Um,
in here. Oh Jesus.
I mean, there was a lot of a big learning curve when it came to them when we first started. At least for me, anyways. I mean, it wasn't just simple go and just do it. It was okay. We've got all this stuff that we've got to figure out, and we were just kind of growing into it all.
I know for myself there, like, for a long time on, for quite a long while, I was, yeah, after shooting all of us, yep. I had to do a lot of LEO on MBI, because very few people would be doing it.
Yeah, but that's also because there was so much that happened on MBI. Not a lot of people wanted to do LEO.
Mm-hmm. I got really good at it, actually. And then I didn't do it for a long time, and now I'm crap at it again.
It's just like riding a bike. You get rusty, but you know. How am I gonna get this in here? It's almost impossible.
I guess maybe here's one. What's your one of your most favorite moments in all of RP?
Favorite moments. That's not an easy one, and I'm gonna crash this.
Oh, I
truck.
know.
There is so many good moments that it's. Oh, yep, I crashed it out.
That's why I did the 10-12 with you recently, Shy. Hey.
Oh, I guess I can't really pick a favorite. I know there's been several times that have left me smiling for a couple days afterwards. because of how great the RP was. Oh wait, no, I actually can pick a favorite. It was when I was playing as Sarah, you know, my fairy scene character. So, quite literally, I'm playing as Sarah, and I had, who was it, JSR with me? And, quite literally, Sarah was having a fit. Because the fairies were attacking everybody because Tyler had smushed one. So Sarah's throwing a fit because Tyler smushed a fairy, and the fairies are attacking her and everybody else. And she's just having a mental breakdown. And K-Man, instead of coming in, just shutting down the scene completely and calling it quits, he actually got down to Sarah's level, talked with her, calmed her down long enough to get her to get out of the building and go with the doctors, and was just patient with her. And I absolutely loved that scene. Because it's not something that, okay, it's not running and gunning. Don't get me wrong, I love running and gunning once in a while, but it gets old. I love when people are willing to put in the effort to make scenes that are worthwhile. I don't mean it like not all the scenes that I do aren't worthwhile, but you know what I mean. It's just sometimes those scenes, they stick with you and you just absolutely love them. Especially if somebody puts in a lot of time and effort into it.
That was a pretty good one.
What about you, Crip?
I have to say, probably. I'd have to probably say Dimmadale. Being the fact that, you know, the best moments that I've had with that is, you know, that lets me express, like, basically myself in a way that I would in a game. And just, you know, the days when I did the whole Aaliyah to my beer's gonna get hot to the whole Boo thing. It's just been some of my memorable moments that, you know, that stuck with me to the point of where, you know, I want to go harder every time I play him and want to do something bigger than the last one. So I would have to say those moment right there is one of the ones that is really memorable to me.
Yeah. There's another one that I remember with Mabel. It was me and Mason. And it was on my 12-hour stream for 500. But the stream didn't record the last, like, 30 minutes of it. And me and Mason, we were busting a gut laughing. We had the cops going. We were just having fun.
Is that the one where we went on coffee or something like that?
Yeah, we ended up over on 13 at the gas station.
I can't.
Was it
And
the 13?
yeah, it was the 13 at the gas station.
Oh
and we were
yeah,
asking
because
to
I was
go
like,
to the bathroom.
I gotta pay. And he's like, okay, and he like walked me over, and I was like, it was just the most ridiculous thing in the world
It was
that
a lot
happened.
of fun though. I mean,
I also have another one. It was the day that Dimmadale hosted the glow stick party in MBI.
oh yes, I remember that. That was a lot of fun.
And I had Troy freaking dancing outside of his patrol car.
Right, that was amazing.
That was one of the ones that I really liked as well.
What about you, Mason? What are some of your favorite moments?
Probably
Oh.
there was this. Remember when we went and like we stole the
Alrighty,
helicopter
Lisa.
and everything?
Yeah.
I think that was one of my favorite times because it was just so, like, what was it? Something where nobody expected it to happen, and then the guy was just like egging it on, and what ended up happening was that we're just like, sure. We assembled a crew like super fucking easily.
Yeah.
People came along, and it was just so unplanned. That
But
was
it
like
turned out perfectly.
but it turned out so amazingly.
Mhm. I think we were hoping for a sting on that one that night. But...
We were, and he wanted to do a sting, but I'm pretty sure they couldn't because there wasn't
LEO
enough
were getting
cops or
off. Yeah.
And we were hoping, and that's why we gave him so much time to do it,
Mhm.
because we thought it would be really funny. There's a lot of times.
Yeah. There was that one night where we were at the lighthouse and we did that big old shootout there. I love the fact, because, so what happened with that one was they left one LEO on the bridge
Yeah,
in
good old
case the
Timmy.
people came out. And I heard them say that because I was actually underneath the bridge when they drove the barricade across. And I'm like, they're literally leaving one LEO here?
Timmy got out of
that's
his
not a
vehicle.
bad, that's a bad idea. So I crawled from underneath the bridge, came up, and stabbed the one LEO that was there. And all I remember afterwards is Greg coming up to me going, dude, I left Tim there for 2 minutes. And next thing you know, there's a panic button because he's been stabbed. I'm like, well, you shouldn't have left him there.
Charlotte, you're fired.
Yeah.
Oh.
I love the fact, though, that I shot somebody in the head with this combat, and they're like, ow, my helmet! I just fucking died there. I was like, just dying laughing. I was like, of course. That's funny. Literally the epitome of the, oh, my pinky.
Right.
But it's the, oh, my helmet. The slug to the face.
Do we have any other questions, guys? Crypt, you got another one?
Another what? Oh, a question?
Another question.
Yeah. I can't think of none right now.
Okay. I don't have any questions, but I do miss dispatching for MBI. Yeah, I can remember that. What is your worst moment in 5M?
Yeah, why is Mason such a criminal? I can't help it. I just cannot help it. It's just, it comes so naturally. I'm sorry.
Why is Mason such a criminal?
Yeah.
Steele, now there's a good question for you. Why are you such a criminal?
Why are you such a bad criminal?
Turntables. Crip should be able to see chat, yes. I believe he has it pulled up. Right, Crip?
I can see chat, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
What about you, Crip? What is your worst moment in 5M?
My worst moment in 5M.
Yes.
I would say my worst moment that I've had, I was LEO. I believe you were in server this day. It happened in Backwoods. I was chasing one of those neon bikes.
The Tron bikes?
Yeah, the Tron bikes. And so I was going down the dirt road and I caught air and just yeeted my patrol car in the ocean. And went straight into the ocean. And straight
I
to the
remember
ocean.
that.
Yeah, and I had to push panic button after I chased them, so, you know. So, I would have to say that one.
Is that why steel is because it's hot as hell outside?
I wouldn't per se that I have a bad memory with 5M. I do have some outside of 5M, but most of the time, if I got PO'd, it was
You're a
very,
retard, freaking
very
car.
little. I think my worst time on 5M, I actually ended up leaving the server that night and calling it quits. But I think it was more than anything else that I got overwhelmed. So I was running LEO. I was one of two, and we were having people run from us, shoot at us, and it just got to be too much. I think that's where I've had the most stress when it comes to 5M is when there's too much going on all at once.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Because I've literally had somebody try and run from me when I'm the only LEO on. Several times, actually. And at one point in time, I actually said, you know what, I'm not doing this tonight, and I actually logged off. Are you new to OCRP? And is there a way a member can enjoy watching you and why? I am new to OCRP. So with my characters, I'm gonna try and make people laugh a lot of the times. I do have a couple of dumb criminals. I do have a couple of silly goofballs. So I do like to have a lot of these characters that come out just to have fun. So anyone can take along for the ride, and if I make you laugh, I appreciate it, because that's my main goal in this whole thing, is just to make people laugh.
So the question though I would there ask is like, is there a member that you like watching and why?
Oh, a member that I like watching?
Yeah.
So honestly, my favorite to watch when I'm not in server is Boomy. Boomy always makes me laugh. He's got that can-do attitude and that positive vibes that I need a lot of the times. So, and watching his streams, he always makes me laugh with some of the silly stuff that he does, or the silly things that he brings to the table. So yes, Boomy is probably going to be the one in OC that I want to watch the most of the time. What about you, Mason? What were your favorite people to watch when you watched OC?
Jeez. I never really. So if it comes to anything that has to do with, like, say, live streams or anything like that, I never did watch any.
Oh.
I never, not really. I didn't really want to watch a lot of live streams or anything like that. I watch videos, but again, as most people would, they watch, say, like, Bugs or Ryan. And I've just gotten out of the thing where, like, when I was in there and before, I watched those too. But now, it's hard to say, but I don't really watch anybody in there anymore. I just don't have an interest in it anymore.
Yeah. If you'd have asked me that same question about a year and a half ago before I started RPing, it would have been Mason. I watched Mason almost every night. I was interacting with his chat.
Yep.
That's actually how we met, was me interacting with his chat.
And I was like, hello. Really nervous.
Right. Oh.
I remember that.
What about you,
again.
Crip? Who's one of your favorite streamers to watch in OC?
I actually have two people that I really enjoy watching when it comes to OC as of now. I I would have to go with I really like Heavy Handed. I really enjoy watching Heavy Handed, and also, Derailed as well. Those two are the ones that I really enjoyed watching. But if we want to get into topics of past people as well, one of the reasons why, I enjoyed OCRP as much as I did back when I got into NBI days, I would just have to go straight Ella. I was always in Ella's chat. I enjoyed
That was
Ella
great.
so much. And that was one of the reasons why I really wanted to come to NBI to begin with.
Famous.
So
I never got
yeah.
famous, Squeebles.
I would say those three mainly were the ones that I've always watched.
I mean, if we're choosing multiple, Derailed and Medic are also very good ones. I've watched a lot of Medic streams. I've watched a lot of Derail streams.
See, and that's the funny thing is the fact that like when I was there, I wouldn't be watching because I'd be in server and I'd be playing with either Medic or Derailed.
And see, I remember that. I remember watching from your stream to Medic stream to Derailed stream when you guys had that whole thing going on with Wacky and Lucky.
Yeah, Wacky Willie.
Yep. And I
Oh,
remember
Wacky.
laughing my ass off at Wacky. It honestly it helped me a lot in a lot of my old
Mini boss.
yeah, when I
Mini
was
boss.
This is inside the military
when I was in my
base.
depression, there was a lot of nights where I'd go back and just rewatch those just to get a good smile.
Aw. Make me smile, Shy.
I mean, there was so many times where I was so down that it was like, okay, I'm just gonna go back and watch this because I know it'll make me smile, it'll make me laugh. I still remember when you yeeted the car off the cliff with Derailed in it. That made me bust a gut laughing.
There was that one, and then when I drove the car off when we escaped prison.
It's inside the military base?
Yeah, it's inside the hangar.
So we escaped prison, right? And what ended up happening was they were in a boat, and I remember it because fucking Medic was just literally dying because I drove the like Lamborghini off the dock, and I was just, they were like, what the fuck, and I was like, I had to get rid of the evidence.
Right. Oh.
Like, evidence.
You're still wearing your orange jumpsuit.
Yeah, my bloody orange jumpsuit. I was like, well, close enough.
Oh. I mean, what else can we talk about here?
Sure, Charlotte.
I gotta figure out how to get into the military base from where I'm at.
Oh, I'm somewhat part of his crew.
Well, just most of the current OCRP live streams when I can. Just so many to choose from, including Derailed and Medic. Yes, there is a lot to choose from.
And those are great choices right out the get-go.
Yep, they are. So what I do is a lot of the times after I'm done streaming for the night, if I am not quite tired yet, I'll turn on one of their streams and I'll just let it play through until I fall asleep. But that's just me. A lot of the times I like going back and watching different points of view from the same scenes.
I used to do that.
Yep, I love watching back different points of view and hearing people laugh. If I can hear people laugh because my characters are being dumb or funny, it'll make me laugh.
Oh god, can I re-add one to like a really cringe time?
Mhm.
It was when a bunch of us, it was like Medic, it was Drew, Byron, and like I did it as well, and we were all just like a bunch of clowns and everything. And the problem is I didn't realize my mic was like fucking blown out type of, like it was not capped at all.
No.
But I just remember because we went to all these weird places and we were just like, I don't even remember what my clown, quote unquote clown name was. It was like friggin' McStuffins or something like that. Was like the clown name. God, that was fucking bad. Drive around Purple Crown Victorias for the bird.
3 cops
My favorite OCRP or MBI was when I got people to drive around in the Purple Crown Vic for a meme. The main thing for me was not to laugh, but learn how to RP. I like watching heavy-handed streams, but I first started watching
Yeah,
DOJ with Bugs, Polecat, and
DOJ.
Jeff.
I remember long ago, my favorite was, it was Polecat. Just, I don't know, it was just, he seemed the funniest out of them all. And then I went to Bugs, and then I went to Ryan, because some shit, like, obviously that shit went down. Then he started, or like, it was Polecat started RPing with somebody else, and I did not like that other person, and I just thought they lost the flair. And then I started watching other people.
So with me, I actually got introduced to the whole OCRP stream with my brother, because he would send me Bugs videos and just be laughing his ass off. And that's actually how I started watching OCRP. Never actually thought that I'd ever be in OC, but you know, I enjoyed listening to the streams and watching the videos and smiling. So I think we all started watching by Bugs and Ryan and them, you know. But we've all kind of graduated up into being our own individuals inside the server.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I will say this, I was laughing my butt off because Jeff tagged me in a video the other day, and all I hear over the radio while Jeff's getting shot is, Jasmine Matthews just stole the news van, putting out a warrant for her. And I'm going, forgot I did that. But, yeah. Deer's the Amazing. I don't know who that is, Squee. It has grown into others. And don't get me wrong, everyone that I've interacted with on most of the servers that I've interacted with people, I have not had any issues with most people. Most people are really good people, I will admit that. I try to see the good in everyone until they prove me otherwise. So, Crip, where do you see yourself in a year from now?
Where do I see myself in a year from now?
Mm-hmm.
Well, hopefully in a year or so now, I still see myself wanting to make everyone laugh, just being my silly self on games and RPing with pretty much everyone who finds me funny or likes to RP with me. So in a year, I just see myself continuing what I'm currently doing now, and that's RPing and meeting new people and just overall making everyone laugh and being here for everyone when they need someone to be here. That's just the person I am, and that's who I want to continue to be in a year from now.
Mm-hmm. What about you, Mason?
Uh, it might somewhat be, let's say, not ultra sad, but kind of sad. But I think I might start slowing it down on it, unfortunately. I've got lots to deal with.
Hello?
Happen to, so everyone's off to there, in OC, and a lot of servers are pretty low right now, and don't really want to go through the hassle of going into it again. And I got jobs coming up here soon, or like I want to get a new job, so
Yeah.
I might start, unfortunately, slowing it down.
But you're still gonna come and hang out with us, right?
Yeah, when I can, if I can. What about you, Shy?
Well, I I'm hoping that I can continue to make people laugh. That's my biggest goal in life, is to make people laugh and make a difference. I mean, I would much rather make people laugh than make people cry any day of the week. And if I can hear you smile and if I can see you, hear it in your voice that you got a good laugh going, that'll just make me smile. And that's just the type of person that I am. And I'm hoping that I can stay that way. Joel, you will be alive there for a full year.
Charlotte said where
Next question.
they see me at in a year is at 5K.
Well, I hope so.
That's a big goal to accomplish in a year, but we gonna try.
Joel saying Squeak plus Mason streams.
Oh God, that's terrifying.
What character would you like to try and bring into server? It can be anything from movies to video games to anything else, and put your own spin on it.
Sorry, what was that again?
Okay, so if you could be a character from any movie, TV show, and bring them into server, which TV show character would you try to recreate in your own spin way?
Really funny would be something like Philip J. Fry.
Who's that?
I just think that's from Futurama. I remember because with Futurama, that was like my childhood. I remember someone I knew downloaded all the seasons for me, and I remember because I had this tiny little shitty Acer lap like netbook, and I'd watch it all the time. All the time. I knew, like, I could watch the entire show, and I more or less knew what they were gonna say in the episode. I knew what happened. I knew, like, if you said, "Oh, blah blah blah," I was like, "Oh, that's this episode and this moment here," and Like, I just remember being able to, like, I knew everything that happened. And just Philip was, Fry was just so funny.
So,
I
how
already,
would you bring that character into server?
uh, I'd probably make a character that's just super, super gullible, and I'll say like somebody, because it's such a prevalent thing now where they're like, oh, well, you know, we can cryogenically freeze you and this and that, but I'd have him so dumb that he would believe this person for all of his money, literally like this, shut up and take my money. Um, and just that's what he would do. Like he would just believe that now he's in the future. And then he would go around and just talk to people, be like, "Whoa, how are you doing? Like, wow, I can't believe the future's like this," and like would not ever believe somebody when they say, "Oh, like we're not in the future." He'd be like, "Nah, that's just like the funniest. That's what people say. It's funny."
That would be an interesting character to run into on server.
Like he would never ever believe a person that said, "Oh, like, you know, what are you talking about? This isn't the future," and well,
Mm-hmm.
any of that. No, he would just be like, "Oh no, clearly, it's the future."
Right. What about you, Crip?
Um, I really don't know. If I had to say bring someone in here and try to reenact them in the server, I would just have to go with Bruce Willis from the Die Hard series.
That
Bringing him in here into the server and just kind of put my own, spin on him is, because from that movie, it's basically, he's like the police detective who's always finds himself in the middle of a
the
crisis.
ideas runs off.
Yeah, so, it's just, I would bring him.
So, with me, I think if I could get a character that was either like Ace Ventura or Sandra Bullock, just like Sandra Bullock in what do you call it? It was the beauty pageant one. I don't remember what it was. A character like that, I think would be funny. Or like Ace Ventura, Pet Detective. I think that one would be funny too. Just a random guy running around about pets and yeah, I think it would be hilarious. I'd have to rewatch the movies to get into the mindset of him before I RP'd as him, but I think it would be hilarious.
Think like the
Hey,
follow up to
Joey.
that would be like, do you have a person that is actually, say, from a video game or from a movie or something like that? Do you have a character?
I honestly do not. All of my characters have just become right off the top of my head.
So do you have any character that's any inspired by anything like that?
No, actually. Honestly, all of my characters I've just literally sat literally looking at the screen going, okay, let's work on making this character look like this. Not quite sure how I want it yet. Okay, I don't know anything about her personality. Let's just see how she develops.
Yeah. What about
Oh
you
yes, Joey, we're
there,
having good fun.
Crip?
A lot of fun.
Mine's pretty much the same as Shy. All my characters are really just came off the top of my head. I really haven't, based it off of anyone. So I'm kind of in the same boat as what Shy is in.
Oh. I'm
I
the
mean-
only one then.
Most of my characters are like with Bunny. When I made Bunny, she was just supposed to be for Halloween. That's all she was supposed to be. She wasn't supposed to be a main character in my playbook. But somewhere along the line, Bunny just kind of became a part of the communities.
And
Michael
Ookie Boogie.
Dukakis is Dr.
Oh, why am I
Frankenfurter.
not?
Oogie Boogie.
Why am I not surprised about Oogie Boogie? No, the only person I have that's based off an actual character is Tet. But so it's kind of a nerdy thing. It's from like an anime, and it's called No Game No Life. And it starts like with these people that are in real life, like just like this, playing video games, stuff like that. But they're so good at it, and it kind of bores them. But they can never get like they have a whole thing where they're not allowed to lose. That's like their whole motto. And what ends up happening is that the god of another world, called Tet, was like, hey, why don't you just come to my world where literally everything is decided by games, because that's how I've outlawed it. That's literally their version of there's no violence, there's nothing like that. It's all part of a game. And there's like a bunch of different races, and it's a good show. I liked it a lot. That's why she's so obsessed with games.
I understand that. And see, I have a lot of characters that are still starting to develop their own backstories. For me, it's the characters, they come out, they start to live their lives, and they literally become their own person. I mean, you don't think that these characters are actually characters. They become their own living, breathing entity. You're just playing through them.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of people think that just jumping from character to character is easy for some people, and for some people it is. But for me to jump from my LEO character to Bunny's mindset is extremely difficult. It's mentally draining to jump from one drastic extreme of being law-abiding to, okay, now I got Bunny, who's a floater. Who just basically, she doesn't want to hurt anyone. She's just there to have fun, and she just wants to be free. She doesn't want to hurt anyone, except for the doctor. She wanted to hurt the doctor the other night. But yeah, most of the time Bunny won't hurt anyone unless they threaten her. She's more than cooperative for most people. Yeah, she'll run, but she's gonna run away before she decides she wants to try and hurt people. About to leave work, Screech?
Out to leave work.
Awesome.
We got a bunch of cops on now?
Awesome. We'll switch over here in just a minute. But this has been fun. I've enjoyed this.
Yeah, this has been good.
I've enjoyed this whole interaction, and
Yeah, it opens it up. That's what, like, when I was streaming and stuff like that, that's like one of my main things, is because I was small enough and everything, I wanted to make sure that I answered and was actually responding to everybody who said something.
yep, and I try.
Like, I know
mean,
when you get like, when you get really large, obviously, you can't really go, oh, you know, you can't get to everybody.
Yeah,
But at the end of the day, you need to remember the people who are watching you are the reason why you can continue to do this.
yes, exactly. And that's
Exactly.
one thing
Yeah.
I love. I mean, I could have. I hate saying this, but I could have one person watching, or I could have 200 people watching, and I'm still gonna try and react to the chat and everybody else the same. And I love the interactions. I love making people laugh. It's really, I do this to get people to laugh more than anything else. I honestly could care less about any money, anything coming in. It's to get people to laugh. And if
Yeah,
my dumbass can get people to laugh and enjoy my content, well, then that's a good thing.
because that
What's
almost
up, Corey?
reminds
How are
me
you?
of, like, why I was doing it. Because I was like, I'm playing the game anyways. Why not have people come along and have fun with it?
Right.
Like, I'm already playing the game.
Yeah. and and I know it gives other people sometimes something to go back and watch, because I can't count the amount of times when I was at my lowest. I would go back and rewatch streams and just to get a smile on my face, because it was a really shitty day and I just needed something to make me smile. And I hope that I can be that shining light for some people sometimes. So that's my main thing, is if I can, as I said, if I can make you smile, if I can make you laugh, well then I'm doing my job. That's reward enough for me. And there goes a fire hydrant.
Oh my god, I got a picture.
Hello,
I'm
Corey. How are you doing?
playing a different game and all that. And I've just got a picture of when I was playing with Drew, and I was just sitting there playing the banjo while he's like fighting all these people.
Oh.
I remember that. So I'm playing Fallout 76. And I remember when they first got into it, and I would just blow up cars constantly, and
Oh,
I
I
would
need
jump
gas.
over to the... I would jump on the banjo all the time. I remember that. The good old days.
I remember the first time I came across your video, I was having a bad time, and watching you made my day better. I am so glad that it did. I appreciate you telling me that, because that's my main goal with this whole streaming and watching or sending out videos, is just to make people smile and laugh, because the world's tough enough as it is. If I can make somebody smile and laugh and have a little bit of a better day, then I'm doing my job. And that's the way I see it. I mean, I try. What about you, Crip?
Um, who makes me laugh and smile all the time? Um, whenever I get in and watch and have a good time and want a good laugh, that is none other than yourself, Shy. You know, when I want to
I
get in
mean,
here and laugh, I get in here and watch some of your videos, whether that's streams we did together or streams that you did yourself. I get in here and watch it, puts a smile on my face, and, it makes a bad day you have go away.
Make you cry when I tell you how you made my life better.
see, that's the main thing, though. Is I said life is hard enough without having some way to escape it, at least for a little bit. And if I can help somebody with that, well then, okay, I'm doing my job.
Mm.
I mean, the other night when me and Lisa were arguing with Boomy and Paul. It was so stupid, but I was smiling throughout the entire thing, and so was Lisa. I could hear it in her voice. Paul was laughing. Boomy was laughing. Oh, it was good. That makes a really good night. And those little things can stick with you. So you want to try and look for the positives wherever I can.
I just got the email for the new NVE, and the second point was just hilarious.
Oh, I haven't even looked at the new email for the MV. And sometimes it's just those little simple things that make you laugh. I mean, I've done shorts where I've literally went back and watched a clip somebody clipped in my stream. And it was funny because, like, honking horns.
Oh, you mean the Christmas horn?
Well, yeah, we did that one too, but no, I was in OC and we were on live server. There was like 3 people all in an intersection, and one person would honk, the next person would honk, and then the third person would honk, and we just kept that going till the lights changed. And it was just fun.
The dumb
It was a
things, which are
little thing that made
hilarious.
me smile and laugh. And it's just something so small that can make a day so much better. I mean, I can't thank the whole RP community that I've found. I mean, all the friends that I've made in RP have helped me through a lot of IRL stuff. So it makes me a little sappy, I know, but that is true. I mean, and I'm so glad that Mason made me make that leap, because I literally was telling Mason the first night that he was telling me to apply for MBA. I'm like, I don't have a computer. I don't have this. I don't have that. I have no way of getting online. He goes, well, do you have a laptop? Like, yeah. There you go. Like, I don't even know if my laptop would work. He goes, well, you don't know it unless you try it.
Try it.
I remember those old days with integrated graphics and brand new to server and everything else.
Popcorn everywhere.
You're right. Oh, I'm running on internet that was like 20 up and 20 down. Oh.
But look at you now.
Not gonna lie, you inspire me to start working towards starting another podcast. Oop. Oops. Don't drive and re-chat.
Dang it, Shy.
Well, and you know, that's the thing about podcasts is sometimes you just talk and it helps a lot. I mean, just bringing up these old memories from all these other servers and like, oh, what was it that one day? Adsy. I was driving as LEO and we were responding to a call heading westbound Joshua. And all I see out of the corner of my screen is somebody started running across the road, and by this time I can't slow down. I'm going 100 plus down East Joshua or West Joshua heading towards 13, responding to this call, and I hit him square with my car. And I'm going, oh, and I stopped and I just couldn't help but start laughing because it dawned on me that I just hit his character's name was Jesus at the time. He still got that character, but it dawned on me that I just hit Jesus. So it was just something that made me busting out laughing. And I just couldn't stop. I mean, it was so stupid, but so funny.
I remember there was 2 times. One where I was going down the road with one of my old character, like an old man character. And I was talking to, who was it? It was someone. And it was like, we just had a conversation walking down, like, because he was walking in the middle of the road and I was on the bike, and we were just talking, driving down the road ever so slightly, and then a cop came up and we're like, hold on, we're having a conversation. And that was hilarious. I remember that.
I mean, and it's those little things like that that just stick with you. Like the one time I was Bunny and I was literally thought that Crip and Ben standing there in the corner were locals.
I remember that.
So I quite literally, I'm riding around as Bunny, just bored, just kind of killing time. And I bunny hopped the bike that I had Bunny driving, and right into the side of Crip, and all I hear as I'm driving away is, ow! I quite literally lost it. For about 5 minutes, I could not stop laughing. I actually had to pull the bike over and just sit there and laugh because I couldn't regain my composure. And that night, I was having a pretty crappy night, and that just broke me to the point where I couldn't stop laughing. So it's little moments that help a lot. Alright, we're gonna switch over to
Spending 50K
Jasmine
to
for just a
upgrade
minute.
it? Yeah, right?
Oh, Mike and Ike, chaos?
It was total chaos. I remember that. And then you got poor Dalton, who's trying his damnedest to get Mabel to get out of trouble. Oh. I remember all of that. Alrighty. We're gonna go park this thing. It's server related. They're actually working on that. Right now my frames have dropped because there's lag spikes. But it should pick up here in just a minute or so.
Well, with that, though, I will bid you adieu. I got early
Alrighty.
morning work and all that other fun
Alrighty,
stuff.
Mason.
Alrighty,
Sleep good.
have a good one, Mason.
Goodbye.
I hope you enjoyed our little podcast.
Night, my brother.
We're reminiscing.
Good night, my brother. Good night, my brother.
Good night, my brother.
Good night, my brother.
What's up, my brother?
Thank you. Sakes. Come on, Shy, you do it now.
Oh no.
Come on.
Come on now,
Come on,
give it
Sean.
your best shot. Come on, what's up, my brother? Come on.
What's
No,
up, my brother?
no. That's
Goodbye,
a
my
you thing
brother.
there,
Come,
Crip.
come on.
Mason.
No.
What's
Come
up,
on.
my brother? Come on, you gotta do it.
Come on.
Nope, that's a you guys thing.
No.
Come on.
No. What? Come on now. What's up, my brother?
Goodbye,
What's up?
my brother.
All right, bye,
That's
my
not letting
brother.
me do just like
We are going to switch over here real quick. Alright, let me pull out old Attica here. Her last location. Get you back in the scene. That's 160K tonight. Yeah, right. 160K.
We're gonna try.
We're gonna try. I mean, I guess, cause I got a bunch of drugs to sell here.
So do I. I mean, let's see here. I have right now. Why do I have vodka and cigarettes in my Lisa?
Lisa.
I have a lot of drugs on me right now to sell, and then I have yep. What do you call it? More in storage, and we want to try and sell through it all before the. What do you call it?
There's a guy down here on the pier, friggin' selling drugs. I was gonna do the same thing. Oh Lord, here comes Attica. LOL.
Be careful on the pier. That's where I got busted.
Yeah, I don't know. I hear sirens anyways, but there is a dude down here selling.
Sounds about right.
Ember says, "Oh Lord, here comes Attica." Well, maybe we don't have to sing her song tonight.
Guess that depends on if you get busted or not.
Right? I'll be having to sing it in the back of the patrol car. We're going to jail. Let's hope I don't get busted tonight.
Right? That's what I'm thinking.
I'm gonna go find a new spot instead of Vinewood because I feel like that's gonna be hot right now.
Right.
So I'm gonna go find.
Because I know that everyone's gonna be trying to sell their inventory.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go try to find a new place.
It's too dark right now. Not gonna be anybody here, I don't think. Usually this is a good spot during the day. At night, not quite as much.
I'm gonna try to sell all of our stuff today.
We're gonna try.
We're gonna try.
And not get busted by cops.
Yeah, let's hope that does not happen. I'm gonna ride around and find a spot that I think is good and then try.
Yeah.
Cause I ain't going back on Vinewood, not today.
No, not today.
Not today. Not today.
Alright, there's two people here.
I was thinking pier, but then I was like, oh no, I can't. You have me laughing every time you bring Attica out. Well, I appreciate that. You know, it's Attica. I mean, Attica's just crazy. It's
Yeah.
simple as that. Wee woo coming for Crip. Hey, don't jinx me like that. Don't jinx me. Because then I'm going to have to repay Shy back for all this
Right.
drugs. And I ain't got that type of money. No.
Who's all on?
Oh, a bunch. From what I've seen, about 6 or 7.
Oh, we got Brian, Henry, Ricky Flint. Oh, we got Jake Stevens. God damn it.
I don't even know who that is.
Don't get me wrong. I love Cripsy. He's awesome.
Oh.
But his LEO can be a bit of a dick. I'll admit it. Especially to this character, because he does not like this character.
A bit of a dick.
Yeah, well, that's putting it nicely.
I mean, yeah, you got a point.
I'm just trying to sell, so I'm just trying to get 100 per baggie. Ooh, those are hard leg spikes there. Does that mean we know when you want to do some ready or not?
Crib, let me know when you want to do some ready or not. Well, just just text me when you're ready to do it, and I'll hop in.
I'm not seeing anyone over here. Usually there's a lot of people over here.
You sell each baggie of your cocaine at $100 or $200 a piece.
You can try for 200, but if you're just trying to sell it and get it out of your pockets faster, I'd just do 100.
Okay. I kind of found a pretty good area to sail around.
Oh,
Yeah, I did. It's actually pretty dang cool.
nice. Idiot. Ow.
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 May or may not just got hit by a car.
I may or may not be, you know, just moving spots, you know, not staying in one spot for too long.
Yeah. And that's always the best bet.
Just cause cause the road I'm currently on right now is St. Andreas Avenue by Movie Star Way.
Oh.
And I think this is a high traffic area too.
How many characters do I have? That's a good question. I'm guessing probably about 20. I mainly only balance between 2 or 3. If not maybe 4 or 5, depending on the day. I have some that just kind of sit around and not really come out very often. And I have others that come out quite a bit.
Same with me.
And right now, ooh. I have some that I know I should bring out more often, but they're kind of hiding along the edge for now.
Just waiting for some more bunny and mute stuff.
We've got to figure out what we're gonna do with them next. That's the thing, though.
That was actually fun that night though.
It was. It was a lot of fun.
And I know a lot of people want it to continue. We just got to know what we want to do next.
Yeah. And don't get me wrong, Bunny and Mute are pretty damn good characters together.
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, you know, you got Mute, who obviously is Mute, and then you got Bunny. So
And Bunny, who doesn't know when to shut up.
Flan, Officer Flan was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna put you in this room. Bunny is right next to you. You're gonna be handcuffed to this bed for 72 hours." I'm like, "Okay, all right."
Handcuffed to the bed for 72 hours.
Yep, that's
I don't
what he
think
said.
that's how they do that, but, you know.
He handcuffed me to the bed for 72 hours.
I don't think that's how they do that, but okay.
He said you would get the treatment that you need. I'm like, okay. What treatment? I still can't get my voice back.
Right. And where did the super gluing of the mask come into play?
Well, because I didn't want them to take my mask off. So,
Okay.
her whole persona is she's from, you know, of course, outer space. So, with her being, that's how I want her natural face to look. And I don't want the mask to be taken off. So if I say that's how her actual face looks, just like how you have, like, your crowbar and stuff like that you have, that's basically my support is the mask.
Yeah.
And with her, that's the way it goes. Because I know some officers and stuff are different to where they go, alright, you need to
No, we
remove
need
your
to take it
mask.
off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if I say it's permanently made to my head, they won't take it off. So that's where that came into play.
And see, Bunny's isn't super glued to her face, but she really doesn't like anyone touching the mask or taking
Well,
it off.
that's what I was going with this, but I knew they were getting close to, hey, can you take your mask off, type scenario.
Mm-hmm.
So I was just like, and to do the story more, that sound good at that time was super glued the mask to the face. So that's what we went with.
Yeah. That makes sense, though. I mean,
Until the news crew snitched on me and had all the cops coming over to me.
no, she very much does not like anyone taking her mask. Anybody tries to take her mask, and ooh.
Don't worry. Mute's got it out for Weasel News.
Oh?
They snitched on her. They're like, oh yeah, we're not gonna get the cops involved, and then they called the cops, and I had about 25 of them roll up. I ain't even lying. It was a dang coggle line
You
of
had
them.
all of them roll up.
Oh, every single one of them. I took off on foot, and then you had Officer Flan, playing a hero. Oh, just talk to me. We got Bunny. We got Bunny, and I'm just fucking running. It was like, Mute, I know you can't talk, but we got Bunny. We can help you.
Mm-hmm.
So I just stopped. And he's like, I'm just gonna put these cuffs gently on you right now.
Yeah. No, I like the way that he handled that.
He did.
He handled that really well.
He did very good in there. And I liked how they actually took Mute seriously, because they were like, she can't say nothing here, so let's just take her to the station, get her a notepad, let her write down the stuff. So I like the way that they handled that whole situation, instead of trying to get me to talk in the back of a car, because technically I'm handcuffed, I can't write. That they handled that very professionally, and they were like, yeah, when we get back to the station, we'll give her a notepad and let her write. And that's what I did. So
Yeah. No, the way that they handled that was the way that it should have been handled. That was actually really good.
I still enjoyed my interactions with Weasel News because my story's out there, and I didn't care that they called the police, because eventually I was going to get called anyways.
Yeah.
So
and that's it too.
Yeah.
We knew we were gonna get caught.
Oh yeah, it was that, and Flame was like, oh no, you're not going back with Crazy Lady, and I'm like, good. I told Weasel.
Poor Lisa, she was trying so hard to be good. And we
we turned it around real quick.
We did.
And I told the Weasel News people, they're like, we're going to tell the doctor where your location is. I said, stabby, stabby. And Kim was like, you talking about stabby, stabby to us? And I was like, if you tell my location, I'm going to stabby, stabby you. And she's like, okay, we're going to tell her, Arena. Charger flying down the road right now.
I think I found a new place, so I'm good for now. Slowly selling through half of my stock. As long as the locals don't call me in.
As soon as who don't call you in?
As long as the locals don't call me in.
Oh, the locals can call you in?
They can.
Oh.
If you stay in one location for too long, they can call you in.
That's why I don't stay in the location too long.
So I'm gonna have a good payday.
I'm just trying to find a pretty good location right now before I start selling, so
Yeah. Jazz is behaving herself, Lisa. She's just selling. You know, something that she's good at. With that new inventory system coming in, we gotta sell our stock. Which is kind of sad, but you know, I got plenty to sell, so gonna make a decent penny.
At least they give you a warning.
Right.
Right? No, that's... I'd hate for all this product to go to waste, so Attica needs to find where she's gonna sell her stuff.
Right. Yeah, the ones that you tried to put in my car?
Dang.
Along with your vodka and cigarettes, Chloe?
Dang.
That I seen in my car earlier?
Dang. Well, get wrecked.
What happened?
I was telling you to get wrecked. You're getting framed. Get wrecked.
Nah.
Holy crap, there's a big group of people.
You're watching my stream in the dark?
Out causing trouble? Of course I'm out causing trouble.
Hello? I would like to order General Tso with macaroni and cheese.
I love how I got this little overhang here, so I'm a little bit protected.
Uh-huh.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
At least from Air 1, anyways.
Are they even out?
I don't know. I don't want to get busted by him again, though.
Yeah, that might be a good idea.
You suck!
I mean,
Me!
considering they busted me last time.
They must have seen you actively selling.
Yeah. I went back and watched Big Willie's stream. Yeah, they actively saw me selling on the beach.
Oh, you were on the
They
beach
saw
when
me
you
moving
did it.
yeah, moving locations on the pier and the beach area.
Yeah, they're going to target those high-powered areas like that.
Yeah. Now I'm just kind of hanging out where I'm at, trying to sell.
Well, because see, my thing is I'm trying to find a good spot that's not Vinewood. Because the spot I was at
Hey,
earlier
get
was good.
Back here, you jackass.
Awesome.
You're not gonna steal 13 morphine from me. I'm gonna have to move. Hmm. And get up. Give me a good fight.
What I am going to do before I put this in my garage... Well, it's not in this car. Okay, well, never mind.
You're home. Why didn't you come pick Lisa up? Yeah. It's okay.
Yeah, just left Lisa at work like that.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't even pick Lisa up.
My Ford don't do good in salt water. Why do you have your Ford in salt water?
I spent $500,000. Okay. Why did you spend $500,000?
Ah. That'd be one hell of a long drive. Can you imagine a bridge from Florida to Australia?
That would be a hell of a bridge.
Mm-hmm.
Can you help me feed my 57 cats? All the reporters on
This
Weasel
woman just
are
said, "Can you help
all
me
entitled pig-licking
feed my
fuckers."
57
Are you
cats?"
talking? They had it made notable.
No.
Lisa would drive that. Interesting.
You spent $500,000 on 3 trucks. Great. Correction, 4 trucks?
Aerial driving, different to OC driving, Quentin.
Oh, Lord. So what people are saying is we need to give Lisa driving lessons
In game.
in game.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well.
Hmm. Maybe he would. Not you, Lisa.
My brother come in here. He said, "Hey, did you hear about work?" I said, "Nah, I've been gone for 2 days." He goes, "Oh yeah, by the way, you're the employee of the month for August." I'm like, "Oh, okay, great."
That works.
Yeah, I mean, it works, I guess. What's going on, Ian? How are you doing? Welcome in.
Hey, Ian.
Tell
Ian!
me what you're up to. Tell me everything. What?
Alright, let's find a place to go. I'm gonna shoot over there. When I get a chance, I'm gonna try to sail to them people. Come on, come on, come on. Joel said, could he hop in VC?
Yeah, he can hop in.
You can hop
drag him
in,
in,
Joel. Alright. Let's see if he's... He ain't in a VC. When he gets in a VC, I'll drag him in.
Alrighty.
How we doing tonight, folks? Just got off servers. Been a long day. Hello, yeah. Yeah, we just trying to sell some product. Trying to go ahead and get it sold.
Yep.
Your girl was fucked up last night.
Alright, he's in general and shy. Just let me...
I got him.
Oh, you got him. Okay.
Hello.
Hey, Joel.
Well, hello.
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 I'm now hopping in to OCRP with the gang.
With the gang?
Shy. Yeah. So Shy, you're gonna love what I have in my trunk.
Oh, God.
Oh?
You're gonna be pissed at what Yesenia has got.
Oh, God. I can only imagine.
Do we need to do an intervention?
Possibly. Oh, and can I tell about the phone?
Yeah.
So, Crip, did I ever tell you about the phone and it not working in, like, the live server and your server and, like, anybody else's server?
No.
So basically, the phone, it would work and all, but I would have no audio. So I thought my brightest idea was to delete 5M.
Oh, yeah?
So I deleted everything, scratched everything, everything was gone. It was just complete like Thanos when he snapped, basically. And, yeah, so now I'm basically, hi Lisa. I'm basically, playing. I'm GTA 5 PC edition, no NVE, no nothing.
Oh, God.
But yeah. So I did not know it was a script that pops up on your audio, like your audio menu, like outside of game. So basically, I looked at my volume settings, and that script was all the way to 0, and I was like, why?
Oh, yeah?
So yeah, I found out though.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
So now I can call people. Yay. But any questions for me, being that I'm here?
Nope. Right now.
I have a lot of
Came to
answers.
say hi
Attica?
and show love, Crip. Well, hi there, Dark. How are you?
Attica's not answering her phone?
I didn't. My phone is not rung.
So the
Uh,
person that I'm trying to call is no longer available.
Oh, so I did not know the same script that involves the phone ringing and all that also involves the buckle and the
Yo.
door alarm and all
Hello?
that. So I have all that.
Hey, I tried to call you.
Yeah, it wasn't ringing.
You're double talking again.
Don't know why. Alright, hello?
Yeah, is there any way you could bring me some bandages?
I wonder if those keys are still at the.
Yeah, I got
port
some
that you were
bandages.
talking about.
I'm kind of hurt. Somebody beat the crap out of me.
Ha-
Try to.
How many do you need?
I just need one.
Alright, where you at?
98 down here at the airport.
Alright, 98 at the airport? Yeah, I'll make my way down there.
Alrighty.
Alright.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. Okay.
Hi, Grace Gun.
Hey, Grease.
Hello, Grease.
Hi. Hello, I'm Joel Squee. You may know me as Freedom Eagle and Michael Dukakis. Hello. I am Troy McClure. You may know me.
Alright, I'm getting closer with my drugs. I'm almost out now.
Not me. I still got
At
like,
least with
That's-
my first batch.
yeah.
I still have that brick of cocaine that the cops didn't take away.
I gotta run
Hello.
to a garage so I
Hello,
can
Lisa.
come to you.
Steve Frogs.
You got a what?
I got to go to a garage
Strong for this town.
so I can get my car to come to you.
Okay.
So I'll be there in a sec.
Where's me
Doing
some tiny
alright.
boxes
Had a
on the
blast
ground?
playing Ready or Not without lag today. You just have to figure out how to get in the game with PC people. Well, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, I know Romp was trying to figure that out earlier too. I'm gonna do a drive around the block and I'm gonna come back around. Just so they come back again.
So what Yesenia's been doing, Yesenia goes to the hospitals and all every time that she hops on server, and basically looks around for tiny boxes. And if she sees a tiny box and there's a key in there, she takes it and puts it somewhere.
So it's an intervention time is what you're saying.
Yeah, once you look in my trunk, you're gonna be sad.
Oh god. I can only
In the
imagine.
In the back of my Ford Fusion, there has to be hang on, I can count them real quick. On my person, I have 11. I have 11 keys on my person. But in my trunk, I have. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 5. So 5, 10, 15, 20,
I don't know if Romp fell
25.
asleep in the VC or what's
30.
going on.
Rump has not talked to you in forever.
Rumple scares me. That's why I try to avoid him.
Rumple scares you?
Rumple's not scary.
Rumple scare me.
Rumple's not scary.
Just when he puts on that dad voice, it scares me. Makes me feel
There
like
it
2
is.
inches tall.
There it is. The dad.
And I
voice.
know, what Shy's thinking. Well, don't do stuff that makes him bring out that voice.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's like I could say, good morning, Rumple. He'll go, good morning. And I'm like, oh, I'm sorry.
Well, Joel, it's like me and the mom voice.
But you don't always talk in the mom voice. You always talk nice. And then if I get a
Yeah.
little bit quirky,
Yeah.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'm heading to you at the
Hey.
airport. You still
Oh,
at 98?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Hey, never call me back the next day. I know super.
Is Joel your metaphorical son? That was for Shy.
No.
Oh, nice truck. Yeah, thanks. Appreciate it. Well, I am firing myself. Well, Charlotte's firing herself. Y'all heard it here.
Why?
I don't know. Why are you firing yourself, Charlotte?
I just met up with Red Panda.
Is it bad I hiding here and leaving the mod work to Lisa and Shy stream?
You're good.
So I'm Shy's metaphorical son? Not clickbait?
Hey, according to some people,
Hey, if that's what chat says,
you're
then
you're now Shy's son.
yay.
Are you in the parking garage?
I think I'm.
No.
Oh no. Oh no.
No, Shy's chat is calm. Right, Grease Gun? Oh, here you are. I see you. You can't miss the lime green here.
Nope.
So I ran a red light in front of like 3 LEOs and like yeah.
Ouch.
Just stay right.
Just hand it to me over the bridge, please.
So yeah, I found the ops.
I can't jump it.
Yeah, give me a second. There you go. I know Grease Elf. Yeah, you're welcome.
Oh sweet, there's boxes at Pillbox.
Face plants the
Sweet.
bushes, Shy. Yeah, Shy face planted the bushes. Oh god.
I was trying to jump him, okay?
Super excited to get them bandages.
I had a boo-boo.
I had a boo-boo. That's not a taxi. You're gonna get towed, right?
I don't know who that was. That was weird.
You don't know who was and what's weird?
wow, not even a. Okay.
Yeah, I would, Dart.
Bang, and you go. Okay.
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 Basically,
Okay.
that.
Okay.
It's like talking to my dad on the phone. It's like, hey, all right, lady, bye. He's like, uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Holy crap! What postal did you say?
98.
Oh, I am way far from that. '89, 96, 97, 98.
I'm good. Just keeping it 100.
LSIA.
Hello, Dr. Hernandez. Thanks for calling back. I wondered if I could postpone the medical till next month. Hey! The diet's going
I didn't break anything. I promise you.
No, you did. You broke your face. Bow! Right into the bush.
I just tried to jump the bush, but I had a boo-boo.
Aw. Well, Lisa, do you have any questions for me? Being that this is a podcast. I am very open to questioning. But I do have my lawyer on speed dial.
Shy got wrecked. That's what they're saying.
I see that. I think I may have had somebody spying on me.
I might just do it.
Someone spying on you?
Exactly.
So I went around in a circle, came back around, and somebody started up a car and drove off.
Oh, heck.
So, let's hook up this weekend. Alright,
You think someone's out here watching you?
I don't know.
Joel can afford a lawyer, that's what they're saying. Why is Joel so squee? There it is.
Why am I squee? Okay, so I don't know how much I can say that. I mean, I don't know how much I could like say
You're all good.
without you without like shy and cringing. So yeah. Out.
Lisa asks, what do you do for work, Joel? Alrighty, Dart. Bush 1, Shy 0. Well, that's like me, you know, semi-truck 1, crip none.
You like my keys?
Oh, great.
Now you see why. Now you see why. Oh, what do I do for work? Oh, I'm a meat cutter. Well, basically, it's called a butcher. Basically, I take the meat that's been already processed by farms and such, or like major like companies that like cut up animals and all, and I basically make your T-bones and your and your pork chops and all that. I don't like hurt the animal, but I cut their parts.
Great. Great.
Yeah. The whole inventory is just nothing but key. What? Where'd you go? Oh, there you are. So you can see why Attica, no, you're a freaking nerd. Now you can see why Attica was like, this is not the right one. This is not the right one.
I'm so glad you
No!
explained
What
that
are you
in such
doing?
detail.
Don't do
Squeak.
that. Don't put. I have to fix my push to mute because my push to mute is my like look behind me button. Ow.
Lisa asked how long you been RPing for, Joel.
I have been RPing since August 12th of 2023. You're gonna hate me.
I see you picking them all up.
But they're so pretty. Fine. We're just gonna be a pile of boxes in the ocean. Freaking Jeff's gonna be like, guys, can we not pollute the oceans?
Well, I'm sure everyone will agree with me when I say Crip needs to stay off the roof of buildings since he likes to fall off of them. Yeah, you're right, I need to.
Aw.
That's true. Yeah, of course that's true. I know.
Ah.
I know. You work really hard and you travel a lot and you're married.
Oh, hi, Panda.
I have to switch that push to mute. It's aggravating me.
Cryptic, it's okay. We are here for you. Don't jump. Great.
Why is Joel scared of Lisa? I'm actually not afraid of Lisa as I am of Shy.
Damn.
Also, you spelled my name wrong. It's not like Dole. It's... I have to fix that. That keybind. This is gonna drive me crazy.
No more roofs? Of course. No more roofs. But this ain't the character I fell down with. It was Mute.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Mute's the one that's got it staffed.
Yeah.
Roofs.
Yeah.
God damn it, get back here, you jackass.
Great. Grease Gun said jump. Wow, Grease. Wow.
I don't have my glasses on. Wow. That's crazy. Crazy.
Hashtag no roof cryptic. There it is. Hello.
How can you tip your finger yet we tip a toe, even though we have tips of our fingers, but not tips of our toes?
That's because if we did,
I
then we would
don't know.
get banished because that's against rules of nature.
Rules of nature.
Rules of nature.
Rules of nature. Interesting.
Rules of nature RP. Where I go out there and dress up as a freaking wolf and attack people. Rules of nature.
Great.
Let's
Great,
this
what?
door.
I'm just watching Shy beat up people. Well,
Hey, they tried to steal my shit.
Guys, that's called metagaming. Shy would not know. Other people should not know that.
are y'all sure it ain't Joel?
No, I'm in my car. My
Son.
car with no keys.
Mark, yeah, because you probably got 50 million keys. Sitting
Nope,
there
I just made him drop all the keys in the water.
trying to
I got
sit
one.
there and drive Joel around. He gives me a
Okay,
key. Nope, not
so-
that one. Nope. Nope.
So, fun fact, don't look at my Jeep. Do not look at the stretched Ford limousine. Do not look at my semi because they all have keys in their trunk.
Doesn't mean Grease can't give you a nudge, Cryptic. There it is. Jump, but you want Grease to give me a nudge. Y'all trying to take me out.
Yep, they're trying.
Yeah, they're trying to take me out. That's what they're trying to do.
They're trying to take you out when you're just getting on.
You know, this is crazy. They want me to jump off a roof. That's hurtful.
I don't.
Thanks, Shy. I appreciate it.
Joel, Shy ain't crazy. No. I should read it as Steve. Hello, Joel, Shy ain't crazy. Also glad I ain't either. Hello.
Shy mom put her
Steve.
foot down with his ass. Keys now.
I love my keys. They look so they look so nice whenever you have like a stack of like 80 of them.
They look so nice.
They look nice.
If only they stacked like that.
I know, but like it's just different now. My trunk ain't got like keys in it. I was hoping to get pulled over and like they like I do something a little bit quirky and they have to search my vehicle and they just find like nothing but keys.
Nothing
Like, I don't
but
know, man,
keys.
I just found them on the ground.
Crazy. I said don't jump, just stating facts. There it is. Now y'all don't want me to jump.
My fusion is so slow. It only goes like 90.
It only goes 90.
Yo, what it do, fam?
What? Did you just give me more?
Y'all alright up there?
Yeah, we're good.
My stab wound still hurt. I can't believe nobody has any questions for me. Come on, guys, I'm an interesting person. Oh. Do I need help by Mason?
Fine, Joel.
Hey, guys.
What
How
got
you
you
doing?
into RP, Joel?
What got me into RP? Well, as a child with no friends growing up, I basically only had
I
only
know,
places
Dark.
I could go hang out was like my grandma's house, and my grandma had DSL, which on my street we only had dial-up. So I would go over to her house, and well, this was like before YouTube got cool and everything, and it was like early 2000s, so there wasn't as much like thing. But around 3rd grade is when like Barry Bug started posting on LCPDFR and DOJ and all, and I was like, hey, this is pretty interesting. And then then of course I had to Google how to get GTA 4 on PS3 LSPDFR mod, and I was very upset when I found out no, you have to have a PC, and
It's PC only?
yeah, and whenever I found that out, I was like, wow, I can't ever do this. So, times rolled around and all, and I would stay at my grandma's house because my mom had to work, and this was like 2008 onwards. So I started
Quentin,
being
it's
able.
bad that I can hear that.
What?
No, Quentin goes, dial up hurts.
Oh yeah.
Suck.
Oh no! It's but no. So basically, yeah. Grew up, was watching Spears the Amazing, with Bay Area Bugs and Polecat and all that. I was never a Polecat fan. So and then I would also be watching like Vanos Gaming and all this and that, like on my spare time at my grandma's house. And then and then I kept on watching, and then Bugs went on a hiatus for like a year, and then he came back, and then he was like, I have this place called OCRP, and I was like, oh, that's very interesting. And I started watching more of Jeff and Bugs and all that, and then I got a little bit burnout basically, and of like Bay Area Bugs and like all that, and I went away for a little bit, and then I came back, and then I noticed that this guy, he was doing like news reporting. He was doing news reporting and all for CNT, and his name was Old Man Beardface. And I fell in love. I got right back, and then he met like Kill a Phantom and all, Wilmer, and then I started watching Kill a Phantom, and I just started like loving the whole interaction with like Boat Boy and all this and that. And then, well, I went, and Wilmer had a interaction with Hannah Banana and Aunt Marge and all, and I started watching them, and then I kept on being like an Aunt Marge fanboy. I kept on donating and all, and then she was like, hey, we're starting up a server, would you like to join? And I went, and I joined over there, and my interview was basically my interview was August 12th of 2023, or was it 24? I think it was 23. And my PC arrived the same day. So I'm in the middle of doing my interview, and I hear a knock on my door, and Aunt Marge was already saying, like, Joel, I know you don't have a PC at the moment, but when can you give me an estimate on, like, when you're going to get it? Because we're going to add you to the server, but if you don't have it in, like, a month or two, then we're going to have to, like, remove you unless you want to do dispatch and all. And I was like, you're not going to believe this. And she's like, what? It's here. She's like, are you freaking kidding me? I'm like, no, I'm not kidding you. I went, got the PC, and was hooking it up while I was doing my interview with Aunt March.
I just made 100,000 with selling, so I am doing pretty damn good.
I was 24. Wow. So yeah, August 12th of 2024 was my first time role-playing. And then I got pissed because nothing was, like, showing up, and I felt like, oh my god, I must have did something wrong, and I did not know that you had to cash things in. I thought it was, you hopped on server, and bam, everything was there. But turns out, no, you got to cash every single vehicle in, and that's how I got the, I came up with the idea of LEO first and then civs later, basically. I cash all the LEO vehicles in first, and then I do the civ vehicles last. But yeah. And then I knew of Shy through K-Man, because she was always into K-Man, like, streams and all that. And at the time, I was a mod for K-Man, so I was like, okay, well, if she joins too, this is gonna be fun. And then,
And by then, I had already been in MBI for quite a while.
yeah. And then, of course, I learned that Mason was in there too, and I, like, freaked the F out because I loved Mason's, like, roleplay and OCRP and Wildman and all. I was a huge Wildman with his Uncle Earl and all that. And it was like, holy crap, I made it into the big leagues. That's how I felt at the time. And then I kept going and kept going, and then the Melon Mafia tryouts, and that's how I met Tater and Derek and all them.
Listen, man, if you don't hear from me
But yeah.
tomorrow, call the cops.
My first interaction with Cryptic, I did not talk to him. I did not, like, basically it was, I was Xenia, and basically I had stuff to do with the Melon Mafia, and I heard this country twang. And I was like, what? And then I just, like, I circled around and then went back, and then I think it was Dimmadale. Dimmadale, they get talk like this. He talk me, man, like that. And then I was like, what the hell? He must be from the South and all. And then, like, and I just kept on and kept on and kept on, and then the whole MBI situation happened, and then I was like, oh, well, I guess the majority of us is going to have to find, like, well, all of us is going to have to find a new home. So, I cannot remember who told me about Backwoods. I cannot remember, but somebody told me that Backwoods and all, and there's this guy named Cryptic, and he has his own roleplay server, and I'm like, Cryptic, the one that was on MBI? He was like, and they were like, yes. And I was like, he's the country guy, right? And he was like, yes. And I was like, oh, okay. Nice.
Yes.
So I joined just because, like, being a Southerner, Southern people gotta stick together, so I was like, okay, I'll support him.
He said yes.
So, yeah. Yeah, Yeah, there's a lot of characters that I have that, like, I have put on the back burner, basically, from MBI.
Well, you know, me and Crip became friends because, I stabbed him.
I think the
True
only
story.
reason why me and Crip is, like, friends and all is because I joined Backwoods. Because
No,
I
quit.
never roleplayed with him.
Quite literally, it was... We were RPing as the Lost characters. We were driving around, robbing places and this and that, and
Yeah.
we had literally RP'd that we had this huge beef with Harmony Repair.
Yeah. Oh.
And Crip was running Harmony Repair. So we went in there and we said we want our money. Said whatever you have, we'll take. And he gave us $300. So of course we left with that, and we were driving around. We were like, well, we'll hit him again later on.
Yeah.
And just for shits and giggles, we come back around, and all of a sudden, Grease and them, they're coming to get me and the other two that are on bikes because somebody ratted on us. Well, I had took off onto the gravel and went, you know what, fuck it. He ratted on us, I'm gonna go take care of him.
Yeah.
So I came back, and Crip, he's like, oh, shh. He's running away from me. Help me, help me! And I stabbed him.
I didn't have the best of co-workers there. 'Cause I'm like, help me. Oh no, she's your problem. Oh great, thanks. Thanks.
Was it Greenhouse where Harmony Repair and the Melon Mafia had a whole like gang war and all, and that night pissed me off so hard that I was like, oh, I have never been like angry except the monster truck. I have never been angry before, but that
When I stole
really...
your monster truck?
It was not that you
It was yeah, it's
stole it.
supposed to that.
I cannot remember what really freaking like threw me, like, oh, it made me so aggravated, so pissed off, but I remember just being at 2025 and Taters and Eugene is talking and Derek's there and then everybody's there and then I'm like, okay, I'm ready because I'm Xenia and I hear chicka chicka chicka.
Oh hell.
Ooh, and I hear dust, and I hear like the gravel road, and I go, what? And they go, somebody just stole your truck. Somebody stole the Melon Mafia monster truck, and I'm like, no. And then I'm just like full on like oh, I was so absolutely aggravated.
And then we put it on Birdie that we burnt it.
Yeah, and then you burnt my freaking monster truck, and that, like, made me livid. But the night, ow. But the night, uh-oh.
Uh-oh, what?
Oh, I don't know. He went quiet.
Must have got pulled over.
He must have got pulled over.
I just ran over Charlie. Yeah. I just ran over Charlie while trying to get the semi out.
There it is.
It just like loaded right on top of her. She just went like flop, 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 flop. But the night in Greenhouse when
Hush, Joseph. I know. I'm sorry.
that night in Greenhouse, whenever we just pulled up, we thought we were going to have an adult conversation. We pulled up thinking that nothing was going to go on, and then it was immediate gunfire, and I'm sitting in the back, and then they find out that I'm sitting in the back of like Eugene's like car, and then like her Infinity SUV, and they freaking like blasted me and all this and that, and I'm over there like, Tater, I'm
Hey, Corey.
done. Tater, I'm done with tonight. I was livid. Because the night, like I said, we were going to have an adult conversation, and then everything was going to be fine. The whole Mellow Mafia and the Harmony Repair was going to like get along and all, and it was just boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, I don't remember who opened fire. I think it was JSR and somebody else. Because I was gonna have a conversation with you guys, but the moment that you guys pulled in, they just went nuts.
I said, and I quote, "There's no RP in this." I was like, "Good Lord, what the frick?"
It escalated way too fast.
I was like, Tater, I was just gonna hop out and be like, be like that, like, stubborn, like, teenager and all, like, and I was gonna be like, huh, you really wanna start this war? But no, it was immediate, boom, 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 boom.
Hey, Grease, be nice. No seatbelt. That's what happened.
No seatbelt.
Yep.
Dang. Darkshine needs them more. Great. Dark said Joel needs driving lessons.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, one of the questions like earlier today was like your most the best RP that you can recollect, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Mine was when me and Allie were fighting. Rebecca and Bryn Jones were fighting in Greenhouse. We were fighting at the pumps, and basically like it went on and on and on, and then like somebody was getting gas, and all the pumps exploded basically, and one of the vehicles like flipped and like it destroyed a cop car and all this and that, and then I was like immediately like, I'm so sorry, we should never fight, and we're see fighting only causes terror and all this and that. Like, I think like 6 LEO died that day.
Sounds about right.
It was just crazy. And then the night when, like, in MBI, where, of course, at the time I was in the Mellow Mafia, and Xenia just pulls up to flywheels, and then like a few people get shot, and then like almost all the cops, all the sheriff, Blake County Sheriff's Office was all dead, basically. That's another one I can remember. I think we all got a talking to that night.
Yeah. I remember that night too.
Yeah. It was basically like a militia. We were just...
How's it going?
I didn't shoot. I didn't shoot nobody. I was just along for the ride. Xenia did not have a gun. But I was also guilty by association. So, yeah. Oh, and then Furry RP. When...
I remember that as well.
Furry RP when, like, what was it, like 10 of us? It was me, Chloe, Clara, Bunnyo, and, like a few other people, and we were like, and there was only one cop on, and we were just going around like, hi, would you like hugs? And all that, and the cop was like, I don't feel comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
And then we just kept on and kept on and kept on and kept on until somebody beside me started doing a little thing silly, and then that got canceled real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I seem to remember that going south very fast for you guys.
It did, yeah. There was a lot of jankness that was happening.
Christ almighty.
Car's gone. It's literally laying right here. My car's right there in the bushes. It's gone.
Oh, another time that really pissed me off was, Hitman RP, or, somebody that we all know was going around, and he was like, "Hey, you're wanted." And I'm like, and I'm as Michael Dukakis, and I'm like, "What do you mean?" And he was like, "You're wanted," and I'm like, "No, I'm not. I don't do anything in repute." And he's like, "Yeah, you're wanted," and then he freaking shoots me. And then after that, that got taken away.
Yep.
Hitman RP was permabanned.
Well, Hitman RP wasn't there anyways to begin with.
Oh. I still love that night whenever I was like answering your questions and all, and then you DM me and it was like, "Hey, can I stab you?" And I was like, "Of course." And then you pulled up, and then Tater
What's up,
Salad did
Panda?
not know. Tater Salad did not know, and it was like basically you came up to me, stabbed me in the back, and all. I was like, like that, and you. And
What's
then
up, Panda?
Tater was like, "What's going on?"
I put my seatbelt on now.
It's been some fun nights.
Mm-hmm.
All in all, the what I'm most grateful for this Thanksgiving is
This country is just giving away its money to other
being
countries.
still having y'all around.
Yeah, as I said, we kind of all moved from server to server for the most part.
Because after the 2 servers went away, and then the other one, and then a lot of people split off. Like a lot
Yeah,
of people
we
went to the
lost-
fake.
Yeah, we lost a lot of the good crew to the fake world. That's okay. I mean, you gotta expect that.
You like new tab? Well, that's good.
Oh
dog.
yeah, most definitely. And I'm still part of it. It's just I don't know. I go where my heart's at.
Right.
And where all the majority of my friends are, that my closest friends now, are basically over here.
Alright, Lisa.
Have a good night,
Like Lisa. Lisa's not in the fake world, so I can't be over there. I gotta have my chickle pickle.
You chickle pickle.
Chickle pickle!
She's never gonna live that nickname down, is she?
No, not really.
I'm wondering where all the cops are, because I could have sworn that there was at least one in the city.
I
earlier.
done sold all my product.
I've still got quite a bit left. I don't think I have any on me right now.
$69,000
Oh
worth.
shit, I do have the rest of it on me. I'm trying to get pulled over. That's not the smartest idea, Shy.
Yeah, that. I don't think that's the smartest idea.
Lord have mercy.
Oopsie poopsie. I got pulled over.
I got all $69,000 worth.
Panda, you cannot say that. There it is trademarked by Cryptic.
There it is.
Also, you're fired.
I think Dusty was the one that started the "you're fired" bit.
I haven't seen Dusty in a while.
He was in my chat the other day.
Well, most of the time I'm in, I'm in a server when you're at, and metagaming is completely not allowed.
No, very much so. Not allowed.
Yeah, especially here. I already had the golden ticket. Don't want to lose it, Mr. Wonka.
Right?
I still love Adam.
I hear you.
I'm like that that meme. That's why he's the GOAT. The GOAT. That's what I'm talking about. That's why he's the MVP. That's why he's the GOAT. The GOAT.
Kind of funny how we're not running into any cops whatsoever.
I just sold all my product at the casino.
Nice.
Every single bit of it.
Oh, speaking of Adam, my first interaction with Adam was MBI. He was doing race towing, and what did I do? I did something that made my vehicle flip and get destroyed. So I looked on the HUD basically, and it was like race towing is open, and I'm like, okay. So my first interaction was race towing. I was like, this guy is pretty cool. One thing I was very impressed. Anybody who can like work those prompts and all, and like know the keybinds to do anything, I'm very impressed with. Like towing in general is just, I can't do it because there's so much things that you have to press and like all that I'm like, oh whatever, I'll be a criminal. So I was very impressed. I was very impressed with like how he just like, oh, he just loaded the truck up, he flipped it and loaded it up, and I was like, oh, nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, I met him when flipping my vehicle,
We're flipping my vehicle.
flipping my lid.
Hello there.
About time for me to go in a minute.
Lisa, Lisa on the other hand, Lisa, the first time I met her was over in, she was in Greenhouse.
Greenhouse.
I met her over there, but I thought she was like an admin friend, so I did not like mess with her, because I always seen her like buddying up and being like a butthead to Rumple and all, and I was like, oh, she's an admin. She's one of them. Like, oh, like that. So I was like, she's nice, but I want to stay away from her, like, because I don't want to piss her off, and then she'd be like, yeah, Joel, can we like get rid of him? Like, and I'd be like, oh. But I always thought she was an admin friend, so that's why I never like bothered to mess with her. But now she's like the first one I DM. Like, hey, what's going on?
Nah, Lisa's a good one. We all love her.
I love how y'all were talking about Chad and Thad while I was working and everything. I was like, yeah, I miss those. It's just weird going into a 24/7. It's like, dude, what's up?
I don't know, Hemi and Nate's characters kind of remind me of them now.
Oh, what's his face?
The Zod dude.
Oh, I thought you meant a redneck one. That
No.
Big
The
Toe.
Zod.
Is it Big Toe Timmy? Big Toe Timmy's Nate, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I only know him as Big Tail Timmy. I don't know by their name. I know them by their call sign. But yeah, I like those guys. They're pretty awesome.
They are. They're very good. They had me laughing last night with that whole zombie scene that we did.
I also love it when Taco Tina appears. I don't know why, but Yesenia, Xenia, and Rebecca have met Taco Tina in every server that they have been on. And every time I'm like, oh, it's her. and like it was Trilogy last time I saw Taco Tina, and there was like a person beside me and it was like, who is that person? And I'm like, Taco Tina. You don't know who Taco Tina is? And they're like, no. Who is that? And I was like, oh, it's Taco Tina. Come on, everybody knows Taco Tina. And they're like, I don't. Who is it? And I'm like, she's like a unicorn. She pops up out of nowhere, but she's a big presence. There was one night where Michael Dukakis was trying to rizz up Taco Tina. He's like, look at you. Like, aren't you a tall, fine glass of yellow water? And she would like wrote down like, oh, hi, would you like an autograph? And I was like, well, quite frankly, I would want more, but okay. An autograph be fine, Miss Tina. Yeah. I don't know why. It's just I felt the same like giddiness that I did when I met Wilmer and Boat Boy, like I did when I met Taco Tina. Know what I'm saying, Crip?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Like, is there any of any other like role players that you met that you were like, oh god, it's like I'm so close to him.
To be honest, no, not yet.
Aw.
But I'm sure that will come.
See, I was a huge like nerd when it came to like watching like all these people and all. So like I had dreams where like I was like, I'm so close to him. I can imagine like role playing with them and all. And now I'm
Yeah.
here and I'm like, I don't want to mess with them. They're scary.
They scary.
They scare me.
They scary.
They're scary. Well, I guess this is where I'm going to end my stream because I gotta go to work in the morning. So, bye everybody. You heard it from Joel.